everybody, happy Sunday. I hope that wherever you are and whatever you are doing, you are not as wet and bedraggled as I and the chickens are right now. It's not even 4 o'clock yet and I'm putting everybody to bed because the weather here is just so abysmal. It's been raining on and off all day and frankly, it's not a good day. It's Thursday when I'm recording this because if you don't know, I'm heading off to a convention this weekend. I'm going to go and be a giant fluffy animal for the first time since before COVID started. So I'm looking forward to having a lot of fun. And it's a convention that I trust. Everybody has to be vaccinated, so fingers crossed. And everyone has to wear masks, so hopefully we won't have any problems. I have some news on the chicken front, namely that one of our chicks that hatched this year has now grown up and is laying the most beautiful green coloured eggs. So it's one of my olive eggers, but because I have multiple olive eggers, I haven't figured out yet which one it is. And unfortunately the camera isn't working because I put the wrong version of Raspbian on it and then I screwed up the camera and I haven't had a chance to fix it because I've been on the road. We were filming a couple of weeks ago, obviously, as you know. And then I'm away this weekend, so maybe this will be something I will fix before Thanksgiving. But that's not what I want to talk to you about today. I want to talk to you about the holidays, specifically gift giving and gift making, I suppose. Now, every year we talk about gifts and we talk about what's a good idea to give someone something for the holidays. If you are celebrating, whether it be Hanukkah, whether it be Christmas, whether it be Festivus, whatever else it is that you are celebrating, traditionally at this time of year, we give gifts to each other. And so I would love to know what gifts you are planning for the EV people in your life, and also what eco-friendly and eco-conscious gifts you are giving. Now, this time of year is full of excess, whether it's too much food, or whether it's too much wrapping paper, or whether it's too much everything else. And of course, Black Friday is but a week away now, under a week away, in fact. And kind of the consumerism side of society encourages us to spend as much money as we possibly can on things that the people we're buying them for probably don't need. And that causes some issues. So today, I would love to know what you are doing. Last year, my wife, Kate, made some wonderful chopping blocks for everybody, breadboards, chopping boards, and gave those away as gifts rather than bought anything. We even made my mum, who you may not know is Canadian, we made her a maple leaf flag that was encased in resin and had 2 pieces of wood on either side. And we actually used leaves from our garden that had fallen in our garden. And we packaged that up and sent it off to her in the UK. And she really liked that. And that was a very unique, fairly low cost gift to make. But I would love to know where you are shopping this year. Are you using Etsy? Are you making use of Etsy and only local people in your area who are on Etsy? Because, you know, you can still buy things on Etsy that are shipped halfway around the world. But if you're careful and you set the filters right, you can also order things online that come from, you know, a couple of states away or a couple of countries away if you're in Europe. And that strikes me as a much more sustainable way of giving gifts than buying another mass-produced, often plasticky product that the person may not need. Or maybe you are someone who gifts knowledge. Have you started gifting knowledge to people, whether it be online courses, whether it be a credit for a local community college, or perhaps you're someone who likes to give the gift of life, whether that be supporting a project in a country where the cost of healthcare is challenging for people because they are on such low wages they can't afford very often to eat, let alone have good healthcare. Or maybe, you know, you're sponsoring a project, whether it's desks in schools or whether it's a local community project in your region. Maybe you are going to help out at a local a local food kitchen. Maybe that's your gift for someone this year, a donation of your time and energy. I would love to know what you are planning. Obviously, don't tell me who it's for, because that might give the game away. But I would love to know what sort of things you give in a world where you're trying to be cleaner, greener, safer and smarter. Certainly not a cockerel who insists on crowing all the way through my video. I know that for sure. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. If you are taking next week off, I hope you have a lovely week. The Transport Evolved team will be working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we're going to take a couple of days off. And then Michael is joining us. I am so excited to bring him on board. He's the guy responsible for a lot of the videos that we've worked on in the past, and I'm really excited to have him on board. So if you'd like to support his job, please consider supporting us through Patreon. If just a few of you literally gave $1 a month, we would be able to help towards Michael's salary. We've just had to buy or book lodging for CES this year. We had a family member say, you can stay with us, but I pointed out that there's 6 of us and that would have been very cramped and not really very cool for everybody else, because we'd have been trampling on everybody's toes, and the amount of stuff we bring with us, it's literally 2 or 3 cars worth of gear. So that wouldn't have worked, however kind the offer. But we did find a place, and if you'd like to support us so that we can make CES our best year yet, we're going to have 2 great camera people, 3 great reporters, and it's going to be amazing. And obviously Erin as well, who ties it all together like glue. I wish I could show you how awesome Erin is at CES, because without her, we'd just not be able to do anything that we do. I think I've got water on the lens, but I hope you don't mind, as it is a Sunday musing. I will be back, as I say, on Monday, and then the following week, cool things happen. I'm not going to do the credits today. I hope you don't mind, because it is chucking it down outside, and I don't really want to drop the camera or drop my phone in the water while trying to read off the credits. So I hope you'll understand. But if you are a Patreon supporter, know that we do appreciate you very, very much. And without you guys, we just wouldn't be able to do what we do. So thank you again. And until next time, keep evolving.